Foes in election 2000, two legal heavyweights are now united.
This case is about the equal rights guaranteed to every American under the United States Constitution.
They are friends fighting for federal recognition of gay marriage.
For too long, gay men and lesbians who seek stable, committed, loving relationships within the institution of marriage have been denied that fundamental right that the rest of us freely enjoy.
Ted Olson served in the Justice Department under President George W. Bush and as a lawyer for the Bush campaign in 2000. He argued in the Supreme Court against further recounts in Florida, while his colleague David Boies worked for Vice President Gore's campaign, arguing for every vote to be counted.
The courts exist to reverse injustices. The purpose of our Constitution and the purpose of our court system is to make sure that the promise of our Constitution is extended to every American. That's what this lawsuit is about.
The duo now represent a gay and a lesbian couple who want to wed in California. They say a voter-approved state constitutional ban on same-sex marriages violates the federal Constitution. Their announcement comes a day after California's state Supreme Court upheld Proposition 8, but allowed 18,000 same-sex unions to stand.
The question is whether this is the right time to bring a federal suit.
In reaction, a coalition of gay rights groups has criticized this lawsuit because the case could go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
And it gives an answer that applies to the entire country. And so it's very high stakes. It affects every gay person in the country. And so, you know, we know what the answer should be. The question is just, what are the steps that get us to a victory?
But that's precisely what Olson and Boies want.
David and I have studied constitutional law. We've both practiced law longer than we'd rather admit. We think we know what we're doing. We think we've studied the Constitution. We've studied the United States Supreme Court.
Olson says they may sit on opposite sides of the political fence, but they both believe gay marriage is a civil right. John Moe, The Associated Press, Los Angeles.